Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at the mini music game console. Yeah, a lot of fellow YouTubers like Retroid did a video about it and I needed to check it out for myself what you're going to get. So as you can see, we're having two colors and quite some different versions when it comes to the size. But in the end what we're going to get is this all-in-one very weird look-alike of the Playdate, was it, if I'm saying it correctly. And the Playdate is not even out yet, but they made a copy of it. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but it is true. So inside the packaging itself, we're going to get the handheld itself. The form factor, I don't know what to think about it. The D-pad feels quite strange, a little bit sturdy on the right over here. A, B, X, Y, select start, volume control, kind of weird and unique version for volume control. Well, because I've never seen the slider like this. So on top, as you can see over here, we're having the input for the joystick and the other one is for the headphone jack. Yeah. So here on the right side, we're going to get the SD card. And here we're having another switch that is only for putting the system on and off position. So that's it. But let's take a close look at what's more inside the box. We're going to get this very, can we even call this a freaking controller? Oh my god, what a horrible thing. Okay, the AirBots, more like very cheap AirBots with this very nice cabling. Of course, we're having the micro USB for charging. The deluxe toilet paper manuals for the explanation how it works. So if you don't know how it works, here you have a quick overview. But where is this handheld coming from? That is always more like the question about these weird Chinese handhelds. Out of the blue they are releasing handhelds I've never seen before and never heard of. So this version comes with a very nice IPS display. That is something that is not very common, but when you're paying a couple of dollars more most of the time, nowadays we're going to get a pretty decent display itself. The controls on the other hand is something I don't understand. Why are you going to release a handheld like this? Look at your competition. The D-pad itself feels very strange and the input is not that great. We're having select and start over here and 4 buttons. Why 4? We are at least going to need 6. And what I don't really get with this handheld is the following thing. What's up with the game support? Giving us the option only for this. NES, Super Famicom, Mega Drive, no Master System, Game Boy, Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. Whereas MAME, Neo Geo and there are a lot of stuff that can run pretty decent on a handheld like this. Alright, so let's see what we're going to get with the device itself. We're having music, video, game history, browser and setup. With the setup we're having some settings like we can put it on English and Asian language. And some other things like dormancy, what the hell. And of course we can remove the tune if we want to. As you can see over here, it's released in 2020, so this thing is brand new. So it's a completely different model when I'm making this video. And of course I have never seen before, but nevertheless let's take a close look at the game list. Okay, when I'm opening up, this is the game list. NES, Super Famicom, Sega Mega Drive, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color and Game Boy. And so far I know there's nothing else. Such a strange thing that they're using a PlayStation controller for Sega Mega Drive. But okay, and an Xbox 360 controller for Super Famicom. Ah, those Chinese, they will never learn it. Okay, let's try some games and let's see how they're running. Because first I'm very curious how this tiny speaker here in the middle is going to sound. Okay, so let's try some Angry Birds for the Famicom. Yep. Oh man, I love these weird homebrew games. Oh yeah, so this is going to take freaking forever. There's the way. And going back, let's see, yep, and then when you're pressing back you can save the game and make a quick load, quick save. So that's very convenient. Or just press exit and go to the next game. Okay, let's try Super NES game. Sound itself is not bad at all. With weird volume control works very well. Okay, let's go. Sounds good. But the problem with these games are we don't have any shoulder buttons, so we only having the 4 buttons at the front, so we're going to miss out some buttons that we're going to need. Yep. But okay, let's try out. Let's see how it even runs. I was searching my jump button. Oh, it's running really choppy. Oh, that is really bad. In my opinion, this is just unplayable. Oh boy. The Game Boy Classic seems to be running fine, but okay, let's move up to Game Boy Color. But as I can see and hear that these games are running just fine. Hey, this time I don't have any delay whatsoever in the sound, so that is a good sign. Duck. Alright. You know guys, there are those handhelds that you're thinking, why the hell are you even bringing them out? And one of the reasons are very simple. We don't have even freaking MAME support on the menu. What the hell? I have reviewed quite some different handhelds that were cheap and well, were pretty decent, but at least had a MAME support. Yeah, again, we're having 4 buttons, so a lot of games cannot be played. This is what you're going to get. Let me know in the comments what you think. I want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, and then see you in the next video.